Hi and welcome to the daily reading for May 12th. I'm still catching up with all my missed ones, but hopefully you're catching up on May 12th next year. So today's reading is from Wrinkles Don't Hurt, Daily Meditations on the Joy of Aging Mindfully by Ruth Fishels and illustrated by Bonnie Van Camp. So May 12th starts with a quote from Ralph Marston. Whether you're up or you're down, whether you're confident or unsure, listen to your heart, for your heart knows why you're here. And then Ruth goes on to say, as we grow older, there are going to be days, weeks, months, or even longer when we experience a variety of physical, mental, and spiritual states. Actually, this happened when we were younger as well, but the ones in our future may be more difficult to go through. There are more aches and pains, more limitations, more losses. No matter what we are going through, there is a purpose for us on this planet. Mindfulness helps us to trust our inner guidance. Mindfulness helps us to follow our spiritual path. I connect with my higher power in my morning prayer and meditation. I connect with my higher power in my morning prayer and meditation and know that I am being led on my journey. Okay then. So growing older. This book is full of wonderful passages about growing older. And mindfulness is one of the things that runs through the book as a whole. And Ruth is a very big advocate for mindfulness and meditation daily. And she also advocates for morning prayers to the God of your understanding. And it's spending that quiet time in the morning to check in with yourself. So, as we grow older, physical, mental, and spiritual states come and go. And if we sit quietly every morning and check in with ourselves, we can notice these variety of physical, mental, and spiritual states. We can watch them arrive and we can watch them go, because that's what happens, or that's what can happen. I tend to be someone who acknowledges a physical pain and then asks for some guidance on, how to ignore it, because I don't want to focus on it. I don't want it to grow. I don't want it to manifest into more than the initial pain. So I ask for some guidance around how to get rid of it. And most of the time it works when I pay attention. But there are times, like last year when I had to have some surgery done, that I don't think I had been paying enough attention. Or perhaps it was just, it was an experience that was meant to have, and I fully believe that. But I do believe that I was also not paying as much attention to my self-care as I could have been. So, but back to what Ruth has said. Variety of physical, mental, and spiritual states. Emotions come and go. They're a bit like the Scottish weather. You can have like 4 seasons in one day. You can have many emotions in one day. But the thing is, the weather will change, as will your internal weather. And I like to think of mindfulness helping me to find out what my internal weather pattern's like. Is it stormy? Is it calm? Is it kind of raining hail inside? We can use mindfulness and meditation and morning prayer to find out how that weather pattern is within us, so that we can do something about it, because we can choose to change that weather pattern when we are aware of it. If we're stumbling along in it and we're not aware of it, then there's not a lot we can do to change it. But if we can begin to acknowledge and recognize our passing moods, our passing physical aches and pains, our mental attitudes, if we can pay attention to them, acknowledge them, that they're there, say thank you for them, that they've shown you something, and then try to let them go. Let them go and see what comes in next. I love the word curious because I heard it many years ago when I did my Reiki training, and when the trainer was saying, just be curious, and it stuck with me. And I try to be curious about many, many things now, including my own emotions. So maybe I invite you now to think about your emotions, be curious about them, maybe sit quietly with them, see if you can discover something that you didn't know was there. And that can be fun as well as enlightening. When you discover something, maybe you'll discover that you're absolutely exhausted, but that you just keep going. Like people who are plodders, these dutiful plodders, they are oblivious to the fact that they are ignoring rest and ignoring the desire to eat. They're just keeping going. So when you sit down and you realize that you're exhausted and that's what you're doing, you're pushing yourself, then you can change that. 5 minutes are up. Namaste. Love to you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.